Hello everybody and welcome back to the Blanket Fort, where we stay cozy and we play cozy. If you're new here, my name is Gina and today we are going to be working on my urban garden island, Matcha City. We are almost complete with it, which is super exciting. We just have a few more areas to do, and the area we're going to be working on today is like this riverfront bamboo forest area. Before we get into talking about the build, I wanted to give you a reminder to like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to see more videos from me. And also memberships are now open, so if you would like to become a member of the Blanket Fort, I'd be happy to shout you out at the end of each video. Okay, so let's talk about the build. I had kind of a very loose vision for this. I have actually been planning this back part of the island for pretty much the entire time we've been working on Matcha City. I wanted this kind of like river walk part of the island with like fencing and like there was like bamboo trees and stuff in the back. But I will admit that this the way this was all set up was not exactly how I envisioned, just as far as like the placement of things on the island. When you start on an island, especially for me, because this is my first time doing like a full island, things just end up in places that you did not intend them to be, or like you thought you had enough room for things and then you didn't. And yeah, we're nearing the end of building this whole island. So I wanted this area to be a bit bigger. Like I wanted more of like land towards the back of the island to like put a bunch of trees and stuff. It didn't work out that way. I still think it turns out really good though. But you know, you live and you learn. This is, yeah, like I said, the very first island. For the next one, I will maybe plan out like a little bit better, or maybe not plan such crazy, insane things to do, because I know in every single video, I'm like, man, this is such a big build. We're doing such a big build right now. But I think I really like big builds. Like I like doing like illusions, and like I've noticed from the time that we started the island to where we're at now, which is like a few months, right? I have started to use only fully grown trees. I haven't been using like half-grown trees at all. At first I did that a little bit, but now the little trees just aren't big enough, if that makes sense. Like, yes, they do add a certain type of like coverage if you're trying to do like illusions and trying to fill things up, but like most of the time now I'm like, I need a big tree here. Every time I put a small tree here, it's just like not working. So for this build, I didn't really have an exact plan. I built up that little island in the back that has all those bamboo trees on it. But for where like the incline is, where we're at right now, I didn't really have a plan. I knew I wanted that corral fencing there. I kind of had that set for a long time, that corral fencing just looks so good. Because we had done another build where I almost used the corral fencing. I was like, no, this isn't gonna work in this area, but I was like, I need to incorporate it on a different area. So did use the corral fencing still, like how I planned. Started off with the gazebo, and it is okay. I want it, like at first I was like, I want it kind of off to the side, like maybe it's like a ruin or like just really old and no one really uses it. It's just there. It didn't really work because I feel like the way the pathing goes, it just didn't look good. And when I tried to like remove the pathing underneath it and like place it there, it also didn't look good. So I didn't really know what to do. So we end up shifting from this. We shift multiple times with this and still unsure if I'm satisfied with the build. I think when we do final checks on the island, we might, you know, like go back and like edit some things or even completely rebuild some things. We'll see. But I think it does end up looking really, really gorgeous. Not sure if I'm not sure if it's completely itching my brain, but it did turn out pretty satisfactory. So I'm honestly not going to put too much pressure on myself to make these builds like absolutely perfect every single time we do a video. I think it's more of a like, we just have to do something and then we can always go back and change it. And also, not every single build needs to be 100% perfect, like exactly how I'm envisioning, exactly how I want it to be. Because I think the whole island itself is supposed to like blend together. You know what I mean? Like there's going to be parts of the island where it's just not as interesting because there are focal points. And I think this part of the island is more of a transitional area and it's not really a focal point. It's just that I like to do the most. I like to do the most every single time. And when it's not the most, I'm like, ugh, why did I even do this? But I am just being dramatic, and I actually do love this build. You'll see it at the end and you'll be like, okay, like what was she freaking out about? But this build definitely was a whole process. So we switched out the other gazebo with this one, just like the regular gazebo, and I really liked it. I do like the other gazebo. I think I like them equally. They're so cute. But I want to do something with this, still going with the off-center thing, like maybe this is like a really old gazebo, and I just started filling up the space. That wasn't, you know, the final intention. I didn't want that glowing moss everywhere. I was just filling up space to like kind of give my brain an idea of what it will look like when it's filled up. So I started placing down random items, just kind of seeing what works and what doesn't. Tried those lanterns, but the lanterns are so frustrating because they have a weird, like, they're so small, like they're skinny, right? But like they obviously take up a whole tile, not a hotel, a whole tile. And they are just a little bit frustrating to place down. Kind of was going for the butterfly thing at some point where I was like, maybe I can fill this up with butterflies. And that eventually goes away. All of this pretty much goes away. But you can see my thought process of just trying to create something really cute and like just transitional, like you're just walking down this path and there's all these things here. But I, of course, my brain was just like, this isn't it. And we need to change it. So that is exactly what I did. I was not satisfied with the idea, so I moved the gazebo over just to see if I would like that better. And I did. The gazebo, unfortunately, eventually goes away. But I was like, okay, I need to just rethink this. So I put the gazebo in the middle, and then I started working on filler. Had to take a brain break for like a day and come back to it. So this is me. I recorded this earlier. Felt way more refreshed when I revisited it, and the ideas just kind of started flowing. So I was filling out all this waterfall area just to get that done before I close all this up with filler. I really struggled with the trees and the bushes, all the filler. Like I really struggled with it this time, and I think it's because I should have put this back like one tile more. Like the fencing should be one tile more back, and I just didn't do that. And looking at it in hindsight, it probably would have made the whole thing a whole lot easier, because I just needed one more tile to fit like a couple more trees in on that side. But you know, that's just how it went. So as you watch me figure all this stuff out, I wanted to share that I think I've settled on an idea for a new island. I am not ready to let Matcha go yet. I am really like, I'm gonna cry probably. But we've been working on Matcha since like February, which is, it feels like a million years ago. And very excited to eventually work on a new theme, probably in the next month or two. But we do have some matcha content left. We have to do like the last maybe 10% of the island. We're going to do like final cleanup. And then we also have to decorate my house, which I think I will start on next week. So just wanted to give you a heads up there. We might be decorating my house next week, and I have some really cool ideas for it. So if any of you have any guesses for what the next island theme will be, let me know. Feel free to comment down below. I don't think any of you will get it, but feel free to try. I also want to mention that I have some really cool ideas for our tour video. Let's just say that it may not be just a tour, that there might be some fun surprises in that video. So I am making plans to have like some fun surprises, and more than anything though, I think I'm looking forward to you guys touring it. So I'm going to release the DA and you guys are welcome to tour it. And that is going to be the most special thing in the entire world. And I can't wait to hear from you guys, like what you think of it when you are actually walking through it, how all of this has come together, the whole journey that we've been on so far. I am just so excited for this. But anyways, I don't really have much more to chat about today, so I am going to put on some nice lo-fi for us to chill to, and we are going to finish this build. I will see you guys at the end of the video. BRB. All right, so that is pretty much it. I am going to let you guys go. We are going to do some beauty shots. And before we do that, I wanted to say thank you so much for supporting my channel. I will see you guys on Cozy Game Sunday. We'll probably play Happy Home Paradise, or maybe we might explore some Cozy Game demos that have come out on Steam. We'll see. It really just depends on what I feel like doing. But yeah, if you're not here for that, I will see you next week for another Matcha City video where we'll probably be working on my house. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.